I bet you don't remember Space Cases. Okay. Space Cases. Space Cases dropped on Nickelodeon in 1996. And if you caught it, you might remember it. It was like Star Trek, but with middle schoolers. 5 misfit students and 2 teachers accidentally launched themselves across the galaxy on an alien spaceship called the Krista. And then boom, they're lost in space. It wasn't slick, it was scrappy. The costumes and the sets looked like they were built in a garage because they kind of were. The creators were Peter David, a veteran comic book writer, and Bill Mumy. He played Will Robinson in Lost in Space. They pitched it to Nickelodeon as Kids in Space, and Nickelodeon actually bought it. It only ran for 2 seasons, 1996 and 1997, but in that time it had stacked a weirdly loyal fan base. The cast were diverse for the time. Again, I'm bad with names. You had Jewel Staite as Catalina, a rainbow-haired alien with a sonic scream. Walter Jones, the original Black Ranger from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, he played Bova. And again, I'm still bad with names. You had Rahi Azizi as Radu. He had super hearing but hated loud noises. And the teachers? One of them was played by none other than Doctor Who alum Jonathan Harris, the same guy who was the original Dr. Smith in Lost in Space. The ship itself, the Krista, was named after the teacher who tragically died in the Challenger disaster a decade earlier. Kind of a heavy touch for a Nickelodeon show, but it gave the series this extra layer of meaning that most kids never realized. So another fun bit, Catalina, the rainbow-haired alien. She disappears after season 1 because Jewel left the show. The writers didn't just quietly replace her. They wrote it in as her being stuck in another dimension, and her ghost occasionally appeared. That was Nickelodeon budget problem solving at its best. Space Cases was cheap, it was messy, and barely lasted 2 years. But if you saw it, it might have left its mark. It kind of made kids feel like being a weirdo and a misfit, you'd actually find your place. And, you know, for a Nickelodeon show in the 90s, that's kind of saying something. Anyway, I bet you don't remember Space Cases. Either go up, come on. Come on, go up. Go up. Thank you.